Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it's 2 o'clock, so that means it is time for Top 5 Tuesday. I am your host from Crate Insider. I'm Kate Dillon, and I want to just wish you a happy Tuesday. You know, it's been an eventful week, of course. A lot of guys are getting ready to go racing, and so it's been, the phones have been ringing quite consistently, so it's been exciting. Although this time I think I turned my ringer off. I think last week I had about 5 calls try to ring in while we were doing the show, so I think my calls are on mute, but we'll see what happens. So I see Scott's here from California, and he said, enjoyed my broadcast to drivers on getting sponsorship. Great. I'm glad you found that helpful. I've got some more videos coming out where I talk about marketing and sponsorship, and if you really want to learn how to be a marketer in the racing industry, any questions that you've got, you guys feel free to send me even private messages, and a lot of times those are what turn into videos when I see that, you know, people ask me those questions. I see Tony's here, and you know, as you guys get here, go ahead and drop in a comment. You know, I always like to kick off my show and talk about what I'm giving away. I love doing giveaways. So this week we are doing a giveaway. I've got a Crate Insider t-shirt right here. These are going to be limited edition because once these are gone, they're gone. At least for now, unless the demand is there and we're kind of transitioning into a new design. And all you need to do to win is really just drop in a comment. So we'll, at the end of this video, we will use random number generator, and I've got Alex's help in the office, and he'll tell me who wins. So the second giveaway, if you know what my sign said last week, in fact, I don't actually remember what my sign said last week, but if you remember what my sign said last week, drop that in, and then you'll have a chance to win your own sign. And I guess you can't see it because I'm standing in front of it, but it's a little version of my big sign, and so like this is actually my word for 2021. I want to just take everything I do and just bring it up to the next level. So elevate is that's my word for 2021, and I put this on a little sign so that I could remind myself. But if you would also like to have a little sign for yourself, then go ahead and drop in a comment saying what my sign said last week. So that would be great. I see we've got some more folks here. I see we've got Mike and Tommy and Chris. So, oh gosh, lots more. Logan and Bill and Lucas, Travis, Michael, Danny, Roger, John, Tony, Tom, Mike, and Andrew and David. Thank you all so much for being here. So the other announcement I want to make is coming up this weekend, I will be traveling to Lenoir City, Tennessee for the Race Logic chassis school that is specifically for crate late models. Now, I know a lot of our customer base is crate late models, so if that's something, now you may not be able to go to the in-person live chassis school because that is happening this week and it is all sold out. But if that's something you're interested in, then go over to racelogic.vip and go into the courses, and we are pre-selling the online version. I'm actually going there not just to speak for a part of it, but I'm also going there so that I can record the whole thing, and then we'll be offering that online to people who want to buy it and be able to see it. You know, that way you'll be able to fast forward, rewind, go to certain sections. I don't like videos that are just ridiculously long. I like videos that are just I'd rather be able to put this out there and make it so that you can, you know, say, oh, this is the front suspension portion, this is the part on brakes, this is the part on spring smashers. I want it to be very easy for you guys to be able to do that. So that's what's coming up this weekend for me, and I know there's a lot of races that are starting up, and it's really, you know, lots of excitement, you know, happening here. Who would have thought that January could be such a busy month? The following weekend I will actually be in Alabama. I will also be at a Race Logic chassis school, and I will be recording the one for the street stock. So it's the street stock chassis school that I'll be doing the following weekend, and that same website, racelogic.vip, you can go there and you can get signed up for that one as well. So the live class, the in-person version is sold out, but once again the online version is available so that you can pre-buy it, and then whenever I've got it, when I get back and get it edited and get it uploaded, then you'll be able to watch that for sure. So great. Well, with that, let's go ahead and jump into the top 5 products of the week. And with the number 5 spot this week is from my friends over at LSM Racing Products. Now, I love the tools from LSM Racing Products, and this is probably one of our most popular. I mean, It's hard to say whether this one here, which is the valve spring changer, whether this one's more popular or the valve spring pressure tester, although I think I do sell more of these. So this is a valve spring changer. Interestingly enough, it is one of the very first products that we did a video on, and it's still one of our best performing videos to this day of how to change valve springs in a crate engine. And so this valve spring changer, I like it because it's heavy duty, it's gonna last you probably a lifetime, and it's, you know, that 6061 T6 aluminum, American made, which is important to me. You know, a lot of things are unavoidable, but when you can buy American made, I believe in buying American made. So our valve spring changer, this one runs $218.98. Now if you want, you can also order it where you can add on a speed handle, and that can, instead of using a wrench at the top, you could use the speed handle, and it's just kind of, it looks cool, so it's kind of fun. So that's in the number 5 spot. In the number 4 spot this week is our CrateInsider flat air filter base right here. And hey Alex, will you run downstairs and get the that one product? I'm getting it. Thank goodness I've got Alex's help here today. In the number 4 spot is our CrateInsider flat air filter base. Of course, this gives great performance and you know, adds, you know, frees up more horsepower, helps you on the track. And we've gotten nothing but positive feedback over and over and over again from this product. We have both a mill finish, and then this one is the black powder coat. If I was to choose for my race car, I would definitely be choosing the black powder coat because it is just stronger. It's not as likely to dent. It's only $10 more. So definitely the CrateInsider flat air filter base, the black version, the black powder coat, is in the number 4 spot, and it runs $109.50. All right, next up in the number 3 spot, thank you Alex, is, of course, last week I was talking about safety quite a bit with Matt Henderson. Of course, Matt Henderson just won the Ice Bowl, which was really exciting, but we talked a lot about safety, and one of the pieces we talked about was fire suppression and having a fire bottle in your car. And so this is the most popular of my fire bottle systems, and this is the AMRC 1002. I call it the Lucas system because this is the one that was mandated really by the dirt late model, you know, the unified rules package there, but Lucas Oil being one of those. So this one is the AMRC 1002. It has both of these are called automatic lines. Automatic means when the temperature hits a certain temperature, that this right here, I've got a little protector on there, this glass will break and it'll set off the system. So if you were even to be upside down, unconscious, cars on fire, kind of that whole really terrible situation, then this would kick in if that sensor was triggered. So really good for that. Definitely a fantastic product, and that is the fire bottle that runs $794.32. So we'll drop a link in onto the comments. All right, next up in the number 2 spot is our friends from Daylube. So Daylube, of course, is a fantastic grease. It has lots of applications, so pretty much anywhere you would use grease. And then we have it in 3 different kind of configurations. So the first one here is our 1 ounce syringe. So if you want to precision grease your bearings, then the syringe is a great choice. Otherwise, if you need a lot more grease, then we have 16 ounce containers. This one's a tube, and then this one's a jar. So the tube or the jar, whichever you happen to prefer. And let's see, they run $45.79 for the tube or the jar, and then $16.99 for the syringe. So there we go, that's Daylube in the number 2 spot. So if you haven't gotten a comment in or haven't mentioned what my sign said, make sure you do that now because Alex will be working on finding a winner for us. Now in our top spot this week is from Daytona 1, and this is our 3060 gear oil. Of course, we sell it by the quarts and we sell it by the gallon. The gallon is probably way more popular because if you're changing out the oil, the gear oil in your rear end, then you're gonna need more than a quart. So that's a really, really good way to go. So the Daytona 1 3060 gear oil in the gallon, it runs $74.19. If you did want to go the quart route, it runs $22. So with that, we've got a couple of winners right here. And to go back to what we're winning, so the The first one is if you just drop in a comment, you're going to get a Crate Insider t-shirt. That is Tom Zachary. So Tom, if you would send Crate Insider a private message with your address and also with your shirt size. If I have your shirt size in this style, I will be sure to get you that particular size. And for the sign, then this is going to Tony White. So Tony, if you would, please send a private message to Crate Insider and we will be sure to send that out. I'm just going to scan and see if there are any other questions anybody has. I'm always happy to take questions, and I don't see any. Otherwise, I'll take a look back. Oh, let's see. Mike says, will Modified be featured in the video from Chassis School? No Modifieds this year in this particular season of these. Let's see here. Oh, David said, just got a GoPro and looking forward to doing more videos this year. Fantastic. I love seeing that. Videos are so powerful these days. So that's all I have today. I want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of the show. And I will look forward to seeing you next Tuesday at 2 o'clock. You guys have a great week.